Okay, hello and welcome. This is Aggie FDT 93, and you're watching my Late to the Game video series, and I'm hearing an echo. So, yeah, still trying to work out issues with the headset, and so I'm hearing a little bit of an echo, but that's okay, I'll deal with it. Uh, Um, so, we're in Lord of the Rings Online. Last episode, I just created a whole new character with a new class I've never played before. So we're at the very beginning. We just finished the introductory set, and in this, so we had just talked to John Brackenbook. This was after starting in the starting area of for the Bjornings, which was somewhere on the river Anduin. Um, the brown wizard Radagast comes and sends sent me off to Breland to go look for Aragorn. And of course, here is where I landed. And Mr. Brackenbrook has told me he saw Aragorn in the little town of Combe. We are currently in Archet, and but I need to level up a bit. Oh, and there's some mail here. I want to get rid of this little mail icon. Let's see what we got here. Bingo Boffin. Request for assistance. And it's a hobbit asking for assistance in Mitchell delving. And from Eogar, a horse. Okay, I think that starts the quest chain that gives me the riding ability, which I'm going to need. Because right now, all I have is, just running around. And the other thing I wanted to do, oh, you know what? Hmm. Well, there goes that idea. So when you're playing, or at least when I played the introductory instance, my anger bar, I just lost my headset audio. It turned Bluetooth off. Oh, I know why. Okay, so during the introductory instance, the this little anger bar was all the way at or was maxed out the whole time. So I was able to transform into a bear at will. And so I thought that's what just the way the game would be. So I had this idea of transforming into a bear and seeing how far and how much stuff we could accomplish just as the bear. But now that I logged in a second time with this character, now it's actually working as I kind of expected it to, where you got 0 on the anger bar. You have to work that up in order to transform into the bear. So much for that. And I had funny ideas. I was going to try to use some of these emotes and see if they would work as a bear, but I guess that's not going to work. So let's take some quests here. The Ranger's Trail. I must say, you are a tall one. From where have you come and what are you called? Drangvat? That is quite an unusual name. Well, yeah, because all the ones I wanted were taken. So that is quite okay. What business brings you to Archet? We have our own share of troubles and have little need for outsiders to bring theirs. You tell the woman that you have traveled from afar seeking the ranger Aragorn. She thinks for a moment and then shakes her head. He was here, it is true, but he is gone. He left just before the Blackwalled brigands launched their attack on our town, reducing it to this state. We could have used him in the defense. To speak the truth, we could have used you as well. Had you arrived a little earlier, you look to be a strong one. I do not know where the ranger has gone now, but John Brackenbrook might know. He has assumed command of the rebuilding process. Now that his father has perished, you will find him in front of the wreckage of the tavern, I imagine. I saw him there earlier. Accept. Okay, so I probably should have accepted that as soon as I came to the town. I don't know what that is. We'll come back to that later.
Would you do something for me?
It's level 8. Trying to get to level 8. We'll finish this one.
I must say, I never expected to see one of your kind in these parts.
You are of the line of Bjorn, are you not? Your stature and demeanor seem unmistakable to me. I've never met any of your family until today, but I have heard tell of your people from rangers and other wild folk. You tell John Brackenbrook why you have come to Archet, and he nods. Yes, Aragorn was here, though he goes by the name Strider in these parts. He left with some haste, but I heard from others he was loath to do so, and wished to stay and help us with our troubles. He made for the town of Bree, unless I have heard wrong. But stay, my tall friend. Do not hurry away just yet. You come to us in our darkest hour, when the black-walled brigands have burned our town and slain many of our friends. My own father perished in the night, struck down by the Blackwalds and their hateful allies from the north, from Angmar. I know you wish to seek out Aragorn, but if you truly share his ideals, you will spare a moment here and there to help people who need it. The experience will make you stronger, and together we may prevent other towns from being burned in the name of evil. Think on it, Drengvat. Ah, I think I got the milestone skill with that. I'll bind this one. Make it easier to come back.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Okay, disease among the boars. Ah, fine day to you. It's good to see the backs of the Blackwalds broken and peace settling over Archet once more. Now we can concern ourselves with less dire problems. Actually, you might be able to help with one of these problems if you are interested. There seems to be an illness spreading among the local boars, and a terrible affliction it must be, for the beasts are more hostile than normal. We really must put an end to this illness, and the only way is to slay those afflicted. Would you do this? Sure, why not? We'll kill some boars. At least Spiderbane.
Will you help me?
Don't worry about me, Drengvat. It's just a minor wound. I got in the fighting. Now that the Brackenbrook's father and son have driven the Blackwalds away from Archet, perhaps these folk can get to living their lives as they once did. Word has reached me, though, that there's a new threat to be dealt with. A nearby farm has been overrun with spiders, and the folks there have retreated to Archet. My injury prevents me from dealing with the pests, but you have proven yourself a capable warrior and should have no trouble. Look for the farmer here in Archet. You may know him already. His name is Cal Sprigley. He's right here.
How can I be of service?
There we were, right? Oh no, what happened to my video?
How can I be
I don't
of
know if it
service?
went blank on the capture, but my screen went blank. All right. There we were, ready to stand our ground against them Blackwalled villains, when these monstrous spiders came pouring up from the cellar in the middle of the night. It seems hardly fair. Still, if the Spiderbane sent you, it could be you'll be able to help us out. Our farm is due south of Brownwee's Folly. If you can recover my seed bag from the pens and my strong box from the storage shed, we could make a new start of it. Oh, and my father's bow will as well. Poor Henry was trying to kill some of the spiders with it. He was a good hand, but the spiders made quick work of the lad. Hurry back if you can, though with all the spiders around my farm, I don't see how you will. Okay, I think that's the quest for me for now. Okay. This is a crafting quest.
Would you do something for me?
You know, I'm not going to worry about crafting with this particular character. All my other characters are where I do my crafting, so we'll skip that. We'll just take out some boars. Move. Move some of those around. Oh, I can change the bear without... Ah, okay. Maybe I can do what I planned. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the video. I'm doing this during my lunch break, and unfortunately, I have a work emergency, so I'm gonna pause the recording and come back. Okay, I'm back. All right, we got some boars to kill. Watch out, the bear's coming for you. I'm getting here. Audio keeps cutting out. I think it's because I try to talk a little too quietly, so it's not picking it up. I'll try to be a little project my voice and not as quiet as I normally am. Trying to get another view of this, maybe something that could make a good screenshot. One more bear, one more boar. By the bear. Let's see how well it jumps. Good jump. Big bear. Jumping bear. I am running bear. I am jumping bear.
Greetings.
Ah, you've taken care of the poor blighted creatures. Every boar that has caught that foul plague will in the end have to be destroyed, but the few you've dealt with will slow the spread of the plague. Oh, I get to choose something here. Great axe. Hey, that does more damage. I wonder if I can equip this. Yes. Okay. I can't equip stuff while in bear form. I wonder, is there a task board here? Or maybe I just sell off some of this stuff.
What do you need?
I'm just pulling old stuff out of my fur. Sell to you. Okay, now we're gonna go check out that farm that's overrun with spiders. I'm a big lumbering bear. That's the only problem with doing this kind of challenge is he does move a little slower. Brother. No, I don't want to fight him. Okay, so here's the farm. And I'm looking for... Oh, he came out of nowhere. Okay, here's a couple things. Oh, I can't do that. What about this? No. Okay, so here's number one, interrupting my bear challenge. Okay, now we're looking for a seed bag. There's the seed bag. No, we gotta go back to human. Okay, here's number two. Bear form, activate. And let's avoid the wolves and the disease boar.
Greetings.
This is everything we asked for, all right? My seed bag, strong box, and my father's trusty bow. I can't thank you enough, Drangvat, and I must beg your pardon for treating you so poorly earlier. Had I known that what was to become of my farm, I would have heeded your advice and treated to arch it at once, saving ourselves a great deal of trouble and poor Henry his life. Well, I'm glad we made a new start. We can make a new start. Tell the Spider-Bane he has my thanks, as well as sending you to us.
Stay a moment.
And talk to Atlee. Okay, the spiders have et my work hands and driven me and Holly out of our home. There's got to be some way to get them off our land. I would think that Atlee Spiderbane might know more about spiders than I do. Perhaps you should go speak with him again. We can't return home until those awful things are gone. We'll accept that one.
What do you need?
Good, you've returned. It seems there is much more going on here than I first thought. While you were away, my cousin Bali arrived, and I sent him to search some caves in the ruins outside the east wall of Archet. A few of the hunters had dropped a huge stone in front of the cave, and I wanted him to ensure the stone remained. He has not yet returned, and I am worried. Now, from what you told me of Sprigley's troubles, the spiders came up through the cellar in the shed. Perhaps seeing the cave blocked off, they tunneled up through there. We won't know for certain, though, until you find Bali. Hopefully, he'll have some answers. Okay. Let's look for some other quests in our level range. We have to come around this way. And there's a hunting lodge back here that might have some quests as well. Hey, those are my kin. Let's slap the guard for that. There we go. A bear swim. Oh, I don't need to swim. We got the rocks. Be back. There's spiders in the gorge. Really? I wouldn't have noticed. Okay, these guys. Or do they? Yep. Oh, there's Bali. Came to an untimely end. Oh, I gotta change back to human form. There's number 3. You search Bali's corpse and find a journal with several pages missing. The journal text reads, I would not believe it, but the spiders have pushed the cave mouth clear. I have entered the cave and the spiders reacted to me instantly, as if drawn to me. I'm unsure why. I spent my day carefully searching near the entrance only, and found several corpses bound into cocoons. These spiders seem to wrap everything up into their cocoons. I will write more tomorrow when I go further into the cave. Perhaps it would be best to enter the cave to see if you can find the rest of the journal pages before returning to Atlee. Alright, so looking for journal pages. Go back to Bear. There we go. Hey, a cocoon. You know what? I think this challenge is gonna fail because there's so much stuff I have to do that requires human form. Hey, I leveled up. Oh, I got 5 points. Let's see. Here's Wrath. You maul the enemy. Adds 5 to Wrath. Okay. You know what? I want to rearrange some of these. What's the cooldown on this one? 8 seconds. This is, oh, no, 1.5 seconds. We'll do that. We'll do it that direction. Okay. Oh, look. We found the entrance to Wrigley's farm. Come on. And here's another entrance to a cellar. And here we go. Coon. Oh no. Actually, let's do it this way. Okay. Ah, interrupted. Come on. Where are you? Okay, now can it? Okay, that's 4 or 5. Let's go back to bear. I just need one more. There we go. Okay, let's go back. We'll use our milestone instead of fighting our way through. Because I need to, it's close to time to end this video. I cannot believe it. Ballet gone. He must be avenged. This journal tells me what is behind this. A spider queen from the Blue Mountains. She and her brood must have followed me from Thorn's halls. Know this, even if I am slain, she will never leave this place. She has found easy prey here. We must destroy her, or Arches shall become a new abode for the queen and her spawn.
Will you stay and speak with me
The
a moment?
Spider Queen, Lornith by name, and her ways are known to me. She will have hidden herself in Sprigley's house and blocked all the entrances save one. If you search the tunnels below the house, I would wager you will find a hidden passage leading to Lornith's lair. The vile thing must be slain, or Archie will be overrun by her brood. Would that I were hale and could heft an axe, but that time is past. Now the mantle of Spider-Man must pass to you if you'll have it. I wish you well in facing her. I'm going to accept it for now. Okay, we got some things hit. Deed completed. Spider Slayer deed is completed, so I have a new title. Drangvat Spider Foe. We'll make that active. Have a new deed bestowed. Spider Slayer Advanced. And of course, that means I got some LOTRO points. Here we'll loot all this stuff and then sell it. Oh, I do need to. Oh, what did I just do?
What do you need?
I can put on these new pauldrons. Oh, hey, I can use this now. Oh, I need to. Okay. I need a slot of virtue. I need a slot one. I'm thinking I should focus on might for now. Ability, resistance. They've changed these around a little bit. Oh, I don't have any ready to equip yet. Okay.
What do you need?
Okay, so thank you for watching. We'll end this one here and save the rest for the next episode. Again, please like and subscribe. Um, and and we'll be back with more from Middle Earth. Thank you.